That's Cedartown's Jay O'Neal, Georgia Tech commit 2025 right-hander. Jay, man, appreciate the time.
Yes, sir. Pleasure to be here.
So, get the obvious out of the way here, recovering from Tommy John surgery. You talked to me a little bit about this before we got on camera, but what's this process been like? How do you kind of mentally keep yourself going throughout this process?
Yeah, so, the mental is the hardest part of it. But, I've really taken this time to kind of step away and focus myself with God. He's helped me a lot with it. My Georgia Tech coach, he's right by my side, and he's helping me a lot with it. So shout out to you.
When you are on the field, you've built this reputation for swing and miss stuff. I mean, that's a mentality to challenge hitters like that. Kind of take me inside how that's developed for you.
No, it's developed a lot. I started really pitching about a year and a half ago. Ever since then, I just want to challenge hitters, no matter who you are. I'm confident in my stuff, and I'm gonna challenge you.
You had also gotten behind the plate before. I'm curious how that kind of helps you as a pitcher, understanding what a catcher is looking for.
100%. When you're behind the plate, you're ready. You want your pitcher to be confident, and wanting to hit his spots, and that kind of transferred to me. I gotta be with him, and we gotta communicate.
Talk to me a little bit then about the Georgia Tech commitment. What was it ultimately where you decided the Flats was the spot for you?
Right. So it's kind of a small school, but like I said, the coaches, I really clicked with them. The facilities are beautiful. They're small, but it's perfect for me. What
have they talked to you about what they want to see out of you before you get there, developmental wise, or what are they specifically looking for?
Off speed. My off speed's okay, but it's definitely my weak spot, and they want me to be confident with those.
Do they speak to that in terms of one thing in particular that they're looking for out of it, the off speed, or development of a particular pitch, or what are they looking for?
It's really just getting it better. It can be on and off, but he's still helping me with it and showing me new grips and stuff.
All right, so right behind us, we've got Dylan Cupp back there, obviously one of the top 2023s in the nation. Interested to know what you've learned from him in terms of being a leader on the field and going about your business the right way.
Right. Me and him, we grew up right across the road from each other. So he's always been my guy, and he's definitely the leader on the field, and he takes care of all of us and shows us how it's done.
All right. Well, you're going to show us how you get it done. I'm going to give you a ball and gingerly have you show us your pitch grip. Sound good?
I can do it, yes, sir. So I'll start off with the four seam. I try to keep my fingers just over the seam and spin as much as I can over the top. And two seam, I try to stay just below the horseshoe, keep my fingers close together, and get beside it and let it spin. Slider, I hold it the other way of my four seam, loose grip right in the fingertips, and try to get around it. And then new pitch, splitter. Learned this about a year ago. I keep both fingers right on the bottom side of the horseshoe. This one up top, put all my pressure on my index finger.
Jay, man, thank you so much. I do appreciate you doing that. If you're not already, make sure you follow LakePoint Sports on all our social media channels. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube for so much more happening here on campus.